For latest updates and short audio clips, follow us on Instagram, Reading the Author.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast Reading the Author. I truly believe and pray that you and your families are completely safe and healthy as well. Guys, I'm really happy and I feel blessed to be able to bring you the wisdom of Bhagwad Gita, simplified in conversational English. You can call it the beginner series. As you all know that Bhagwad Gita is divided into 18 chapters and 700 shlokas. So for beginners, we are bringing 108 shlokas inspired by ISKCON. Each episode shall be of a few minutes and 5 to 6 shlokas from Bhagwad Gita will be there. It is also available on audio-visual format on Vachi channel, so do check it out. Narration by Monisha K Gumber ma'am and Acharya Ravi Shankar Sir. Please do spread the word about this initiative. Jai Shri Krishna.
असतो मां सद्गमय तमसो मां ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। देहि नित्यमवध्योऽयन् देहे सर्वस्य भारत तस्मात् सर्वाणि भूतानि न त्वं शोचितुमर्हसि।
O descendant of Bharat, he who dwells in the body can never be killed. Therefore, you need not grieve for any living being. This is extremely interesting and again reinforces what we have learned earlier. The soul is your true self, which resides in the physical body and can never be killed. It is immortal and permanent, while the body is obviously temporary. This is being said to Arjun in the battlefield to educate him of the eternal truth, as it is human nature, rather limitation, to not see the full picture. So imagine if you let anxieties and fear take over the call of duty, then you can never do the right thing, whether you are in your own battlefield or facing any dilemma in life.
नेहाभिक्रमनाशोऽस्ति प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पमप्यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्।
In this path, there is no loss of effort, nor is there any fear of contrary result. Even a little advancement or practice on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. In the path of Krishna consciousness, even a bit of practice or experience, you will be fearless. Your efforts, howsoever minuscule, will not go wasted. In other words, it's the intentions that matter the most and can make you feel confident in the face of even birth and death.
व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिर् एकेह कुरु नन्दन बहुशाखा ह्यनन्ताश्च बुद्धयो व्यवसायिनाम्।
Those who are on this path are resolute in purpose and their aim is one. O beloved child of the Kurus, the intelligence of those who are irresolute is many-branched. Krishna says lovingly to Arjun that those who are determined to follow this path have a single-minded purpose. but those who have wandering and restless minds have many aims. In other words, the path to Krishna consciousness gives one a stable mind and focus to follow one objective, and there is no possibility of getting swayed by those little distractions.
भोगैश्वर्यप्रसक्तानां तयापहृतचेतसां व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः समाधौ न विधीयते.
In the minds of those who are too attached to sense enjoyment and material opulence, and who are dazed by such things, the steadfast determination for devotional service to the Supreme Bhagwan does not take place. This is directed towards people who seek excitement and fun in life. They are not committed to the eternal truth and will not be able to concentrate their efforts and energies on devotion to God. Friends, it is also mentioned in the Gita that one must not be manipulated by those who recommend certain kinds of practices and rituals to attain heaven. Heaven is not the ultimate aim, rather being one with the Paramatma is. Even if you don't get it now, you will once you go deeper. So have patience.
त्रैगुण्यविषया वेदा निस्त्रैगुण्यो भवार्जुन निर्द्वन्द्वो नित्यसत्त्वस्थो निर्योगक्षेम आत्मवान्.
Vedas deal mainly with the subject of the three modes of material nature. O Arjun, become transcendental to these three modes. Be free from all dualities and from all anxieties for gain and safety. Be established in the self. The Vedas deal with the three gunas, which we will cover in later chapters. For now, it is important to note that we need to rise above the worldly enjoyments and the means to attain them. We have to learn to tolerate dualities such as happiness and distress, or cold and warmth, and thus become free from anxieties regarding gain and loss. Maybe this aspect of duality has been touched upon so many times, as we need to accept that life can be both bitter and sweet. We need to be rooted, stable, and try to focus on the divinity of Krishna consciousness.
यावानर्थ उदपाने सर्वतः सम्प्लुतोदके तावान् सर्वेषु वेदेषु ब्राह्मणस्य विजानतः.
All purposes served by a small well can at once be served by a great reservoir of water. Similarly, all the purposes of the Vedas can be served to one who has the ultimate knowledge of the Brahmagyan and knows the essence. As you know, in this Kali Yuga, it is not possible for most of us to be able to study all the Vedas and the holy scriptures, even the highly dedicated ones. The essence of the Vedas is in the Gita itself. The essence of Gita is Krishna himself. Just like you need just a glass of water to quench your thirst, you can attain the principle of this wisdom just by chanting the name of Shree Krishna and rejoicing in the surreal experience. Try it and you will never look back.
विषया विनिवर्तन्ते निराहारस्य देहिनः रसवर्जं रसोऽप्यस्य परं दृष्ट्वा निवर्तते.
Though the embodied soul or person may be restricted from sense enjoyment, the taste for sense objects remains. But such yearnings stop by experiencing a higher taste for one who is fixed in consciousness. Most of us who have not yet reached transcendental state need to follow certain restrictions in our daily activities, especially the food habits, to be able to discipline our bodies and its cravings. However, someone who has tasted the sacred divinity of Krishna and this knowledge has no more cravings left in him.
Okay, so these were some of the shlokas from the Bhagwad Gita. Every week we will try to bring you some of the shloks from it. Till then, please take care of yourself and Jai Shri Krishna.